Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Super excited this evening. A lot of times I ask you guys at the end of my videos, hey, if y'all in it, look good. If y'all would leave us a comment and let us know if there's anything we can do, and we'd like to try it if it seems like it would be feasible for us. But we got a comment this week from one of my favorite subscribers. He subscribes to every video, and he had a suggestion for us. With all these quail eggs we're getting, he said, why don't you see if a chicken can hatch them if we have a broody hen. I think we have one left that's broody. Look at these girls. I think we got one broody hen left, and we're going to throw some quail eggs under her and see if she can't hatch out some chickens. Richard, appreciate that. It's from one of our subscribers, Richard. Thank you so much. I was talking over with Travis. Look at the ducks. Everybody's wanting an evening snack. We go through this every evening. But I was talking with Travis about it and wondering if they hatch them, what are we going to do with them? We're out of pens. We got one left. And we're going to split that one with the meat chickens eventually. Probably in another few days. We're going to take 50. We got 50. We're going to take 25 out of there and put them in here. That way they'll have a little more room to run around. Well, so we're wondering what we're going to do with them. Travis said, why don't you just see if the chicken can, if they'll stay with the chicken. Just see what happens. See if they stay with the chicken. If the mama will raise them like a regular chick. I'm scared they're so small it may draw on some aerial predators. We really don't have probably possums and stuff, but it's the hawks and stuff. And I'm scared if we draw them in here, we got these ducks and just tons of animals that we may draw in hawks. Not sure, but after a while of talking about it, we decided that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some quail eggs under a chicken and see if she'll hatch them. Let me feed these guys first. All right, everybody, the birds are getting happy. Look at the ducks, how fat they're getting. There's one over there, he's getting smart. Here he comes. Well, the birds are getting what they want. Let's go see what the quail are doing. I'm gonna try to make this kind of a quick video. It should be pretty simple. We'll grab all these quail eggs real quick and throw them up under a broody hen. I didn't even look to see if we have a hen. If not, we'll just collect a bunch of quail eggs. Now, one thing about these eggs, they are super camouflage. I stepped on one last night. There's one right there. They like to lay in here. There's 3 there. They're just, these guys are laying everywhere now. And they like to lay in these corners and under this tree. There's a bunch. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. I don't see any in that corner. I'm scared I'm gonna step on one. There's one. There's one. Let's see what we can roll out from under here. So there's all that. What's that? 7, 8, 9. I see 2 more. 8, 9, 10. There's 10, just 10 in this corner alone. So crazy amount of eggs. Just really looking good. My only concern with putting them under this chicken if we have a chicken. I'm just about positive. I seen one in there last night, and I'm pretty sure she was broody. It was right towards dark, and I didn't want to take her out. But I don't know. These shells are so thin on these eggs. Not sure if she'll crack them. I think it's going to be a great experiment. I think it's going to be a terrific experiment. All right, this is the house where we weren't getting any eggs just about a week ago, maybe a little more. And now it has really changed. They're not laying as good as the house beside it, but they're laying eggs nonetheless. They're laying some eggs. I see one. I say that and I won't find any here, so 2, 3. There's a couple. You really got to look for them because they are camouflaged. We step on them occasionally. Let's look under here. There they are. There's 3 there. So from nothing to laying a handful every day is great. All right, guys. I think I counted 26 eggs. Let's go and see if they're hitting a broody hen. There was a golden looking hen in here last night, and it was late, so, and she was pecking the fire out of me, so hopefully she's the broody one and she's gonna stick around. I want to say these ducks are doing fantastic. Look. Now, I thought chickens love to eat. Ducks are crazy eaters. Okay, let's open this up. Let's see if she's not still in there. Well, that didn't work out. All right, guys, that did not work. That did not work out. I'm almost certain it was her that was in that nest last night, and she looks like she's wanting back in there to get on the get back in her little nesting box. Cause she'll hear it. A lot of times they'll be up on the roost. If they hear other birds out here getting some food, they'll all fly back down. And I think that's might have been. She might have come out of that box here, and all these chickens out here eating. So I'm not sure if she's gonna go back or not. That's the only thing about having these broody birds. Me and Travis both noticed they'll be in one box, and the next day they'll be in the next. You know, they'll be in one, and the next day they'll be in another. They'll stay in there all day, but it's like they move around. I'm not sure if it's because we take the eggs from them. I'm just about certain that's what it is. But I think if we leave these eggs, I think we got 2 more broody ones though. Cause it's almost dark. Not almost dark, but we got another hour maybe. Hop out of here, girl. I'm gonna try to eat my eggs. You better hop out of here. This bird right here, we have, if people don't think chickens last a long time, we've been on this farm for 4 years. She came over from our last property. There was 3 of them, we lost 2, but she has non-stop just not missed a beat. She came over from our last property. And we thought we was gonna lose her last summer. I did a video a while back. I was videoing a bunch of stuff and happened to see her out there. It looked like she was sick, but she pulled right through. She's doing great. But we have 2 that I think are broody. So we can maybe put eggs under them. If not, if they're not there tomorrow, we'll just pull the eggs back out. But this one is Mason's little pet bird that it's an AM Semini. The solid black birds with the black comb, the black meat. Everything's black except that one happened to turn out white. We were hatching them for a while. My son-in-law, he was selling, Travis, he was selling the mess out of them. And we had a white one come out of the batch, so it was pretty odd. You could tell she still got the traits with that black comb and the black face and the black beak. She's got, or gray, and she's got gray feet. Really cool bird. We'll see if they're kind of broody, see how they're going to hold up. Let's see what she does. All right, that didn't work out. Let's see what this one's going to do. Usually they'll I just hate to put some eggs in there and they come out. But I think we will. I think what we'll do is we'll pull these chicken eggs out. I I think we'll just pull these. This is a fake egg. So we'll pull these chicken eggs out. We'll put a couple of these fake eggs in there. We have 2 fake eggs. I think we'll put them in there. And we'll see if we can put these quail eggs in here. See what she does. I'm just curious if she'll end up busting these eggs because they're so thin. Oh yeah. Usually when they're broody, they'll peck you and stuff. Just stay in there. I'm gonna leave you alone just a second. All right, I'll come back in a little while and see if she'll come back in here. See if she'll come back in here. I'm curious. I'm curious how these shells hold up. Really a neat little experiment. That's a lot of eggs to put in there. But 18 days, we'll find out. I'll come back in here in a minute and see if she's back in here. Got 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 6, 7, 8. All right, guys, that one and Silver, which is right there, I think are the broody birds. I just, after all the commotion, they just kept running out. And their Silver don't really go broody that much, about once a year, and the other one I don't remember going broody. The ones we put on timeout, those are the ones we should have used. Those jokers, they go broody about 3 times a year. But they're still all out rambling around. I'm just gonna wait. We're gonna go up here, feed the pigs. I'm gonna close this out real quick, and I will keep y'all posted. What I did was, instead of keeping all the eggs in one bucket, because Silver went in a different, but of course every time we go back in there, they go in a different bucket. So I just spread them out through all the buckets. I got 8 or 9 in each bucket. And we'll see which one they start laying on, and we'll just start leaving them alone. The one thing about it, they'll switch buckets. Every time they come out to eat, it seems like they go right back in a different bucket. It's really weird. But the ones we had that were in timeout, dang it, we should have done it with them. But we'll see how this works out. Got my son out here with me today. He's home. The only one that's actually working. The only one that actually gets to drive a truck. The rest of us, we're all starving. But guys, appreciate y'all checking out my video. Stay tuned. Let's see where she goes in. She's the one. I got those first 3 buckets have eggs in them. The last one is empty, but those first 3 have eggs in them. So hopefully she'll dive in there, and we'll keep an eye on her. Watch out. Get away from them eggs. We'll keep an eye on her. We'll come back here when I close out the pen tonight. I'll keep an eye on her, and hopefully she'll be sitting on the eggs. But guys, appreciate it again. Do me a favor, like, subscribe. Stay tuned to see what happens. I'm curious. If we get her to stay in one bucket, I may slide eggs out and just sort of keep moving some under her and see what happens. But appreciate it, guys. We will see you on the next video.